Okay, guys, some of you might be curious. Some of my videos are kind of weird. And here in this video, I will tell you how I edit my videos. And for example, like this one, the short, like this one at Hall Boulevard at the Max Crossing. You can see as you see in these two videos, I mean, like, yeah, this video, this bell. Why did I say it's malfunctioning? Because normally this bell won't last that long. For example, this one. It's the same crossing, same signal. And you see, the bell ends there. It ends before the gate is fully lowered. And this bell, my relatives told me it was really malfunctioning, and I don't know why. And here sometimes you'll see, like, for this one, actually, this video is kind of weird if you look closely. Do you see it? After the train passes, isn't so long until the gate is low and going up. And you know how I did this, right? Because that was when, like, my relatives are still in USA and they recorded a West video, but they didn't send it to me. They recorded it on the TV and then sent it to me. And then I used this thing, Veed, this thing. I used it to recreate the size. And also, not only this, but sometimes, like this, they caught a West commuter on Saturday, and that was really rare because when I was still in USA, when I was little, I really did see a West commuter train on Sunday. But because West commuter, they don't have service on Saturday or Sunday, so it's really rare. Maybe they send a test train or something, as you can see. Sorry, this sound isn't good because my computer is old. But you see, it's pretty fast. But for example, I upload a file, some files, and I get those videos from here. And for example, this one, the one that they cut the West train on Saturday. And I did cut this video because I wanted to cut the real part. Look, the gate is lowering right now, and I want to let you listen about my little brother's sound because he wanted to record this train, and only for this video, I used vocal remover to remove the voice sounds because it's pretty loud and annoying. And here audio, I use vocal remover. And then here download. I've downloaded many of those. And here. I add those audio files here. And because you know the horror started before the scene that I uploaded on YouTube because I cut the video and cut the horn. And, you know, because, look, I'll first mute this audio because it's pretty loud. And, you see, the thing starts here. And, here, I'll let you listen to my little brother's loud noise. But, look. You can see it's pretty loud. And did you hear the last horn? The last horn, I cut it out because once I use Volso Remover, that horn is going to be very, very, very. It's not going to be loud. It's going to be very quiet, and it's going to be. You don't want to hear it because it's noisy and it doesn't sound like a normal horn. So, I'll mute this thing and look at this. And then I cut, I make it long or short by using this. You see? And like about at that place where I want, I'll just move it until the place I want. Yeah, like this place, for example. I'm gonna put it here, and then I'll move this gap, and I'll move it backwards. And so it'll look like the video I uploaded on the shorts, like this. And I cut it out. Like did you hear the last horn? I hate the last horn because the last horn doesn't look like a normal horn. So I cut out that thing. And then I upload the file again. Here. I upload that file again. And you see, I'll move the file. I'll like split it until the horn blows. Here. I'm gonna move it. And right here, I'll place it here and move it out. And then it'll look like the sound. You hear it? It's just like the video I uploaded on YouTube. Alright, and as I said, this video, how did I remove the size? Well, it's kind of easy, but for those who don't know how I did that, I'll just make it for you. Like, I go to the dashboard and create a project here. And then, first things first, upload that file. And you guys know that file is from my videos. And right here, this thing. My little brother recorded this thing on a TV. sure it is. I upload an audio file on the downloading place. But I'll have to see which one is this. Alright. 2019. November 7th. And you know, all those noises, I removed them by voice remover. Because you don't want to hear it. It's gonna spoil the video. And told him to shut up. And here, you know, I uploaded some kind of file there. And then he speaks Chinese, but I speak English. And you see here. I can't find that file, sorry here, but you see, how did I take this part? You just kind of move into the TV part, and then move it down, and move it up. And I don't want the background to look bad, so I kind of make the background white. And yep, see, you see in the video this screen. So it's kind of good. And those West commuter rides, I don't know how my relatives got the bus ride, but I wish I could ride the bus when I was still in USA. And here, look. The buses are quite fast. And this summer break, when I went to USA, I asked those operators how long will the bus still be running, and they said for another 10 years because the buses are from the 1950s. They're pretty old. And here, the Amtrak electric train. You know why I made this thing go over and over again, like this thing. You know, why did I make it over and over again? Because after I edit it, when I upload it on YouTube, because the video is too short, the computer will make it a shorts video, but I wanted to make it a shorts video. Mm-hmm. So I'll just have to make it over 1 minute. And you see here, Titanic. And like, I don't know why. Maybe you should comment below, but like, why? Why does it have 35K views? I want to ask some of you, how? Because you guys want to see Titanic wreck, but I already uploaded a new one here, the full wreck, which is my model. And you see, it's actually really cool. But this Titanic, I worked very hard because if you go to the oldest of my videos, you can see the first Titanic model I post. You can see how long it was ago. You see, 10 months ago. It's about 1 year ago. I worked very hard on this model. And this ship is just right behind my seat, right here. And the first West commuter video, it was 2020 when I was still in USA. But why did I come to Taiwan? Because of the COVID pandemic. I hate COVID. And you see, and this only has 48 views because you guys probably didn't see this thing. Because maybe I didn't make a shorts video, so you guys don't know. But if you guys look closely, you see this red little thing hanging out of this bell? You see? That light is broken. If you look closely, you see? See it? See it? It is broken. And I don't know why that time I didn't go to see the signal. Because this signal was hanging down. And ever since I've started this YouTube, I wanted to post more USA videos. But I'm just gonna tell you guys one video, an important video here, down in my videos. I don't know if it's here, but here, this video, please forgive me. What I said inside is because maybe the next time I will go to USA, it's probably gonna be 7 years later because there's no chance I'm gonna go to USA right now because my parents they decided to let me grow up in Taiwan, and I have stand no chance against USA, and I have no chance to go back. So maybe 7 years later, I'll go there by myself and post more USA train videos. I hope that time West Commuter is still alive. And some of you probably, I know, lots of you, maybe will say, the freight trains I record are bad or whatever. Because, you see, any if you search any freight train video I post, for example, this video, this freight train. Let's hold on. Look, as you see, it's not the full freight train. It's not the full freight train. Well, you know why? It's because, and if I say this, you might think it's weird because why can't I record West and PNW at Schultz Ferry? Because our office in USA is very close to this crossing. And on the north side is Hall Boulevard. On the south side, it's the Twin Railroad crossing, which is North Dakota Street and Tiedemann Avenue. And you know why I can record the 4 locomotives so full? Because they run slow. And another reason is because the Twin Railroad crossing are just like a mile away or whatever, 1 kilometer or so, maybe even not. They're very close, and the train blows their horn. The train horn is pretty loud, you know. When I was still in USA, I could barely because you know I I used to live at that 185th Avenue, but it's far away from the Willow Creek Transit Center, which is the Max Crossing. And you know, that time I used to live as that Diamondback Drive, but now I don't live there. But because it's very quiet there. So that place is very close to 185th Avenue, which is, this crossing here, 185th Avenue. And one night, I remember, very remember, one night when I was sleeping in my room, because it was very quiet, I could hear the PNW horn at this crossing, because that horn is so loud that I can hear it that far away. It's about like 5 miles away, or it's pretty long away, and this horn is so loud that I can hear it in my room, which is close the window, close the door. So it's so loud that I can hear it there. So of course I can hear the PNW horn at the Twin Railroad crossings. And if I can hear it, I will run out to Shoals Ferry and catch the PNW train. For example, like this one, fast PNW train at Shoals Ferry. Why did I record the full train? I should say, how did I record the full train? Because I heard the tide man. I heard the Twin Railroad crossings horn, and then I ran out to Shoals Ferry. And as you see, the train is here because literally the horn is pretty loud that I can hear it in my office. But I think I'm actually kind of poor because my office, if you see the Shoals Ferry Railroad crossing, they're they're higher than the level that I am. So, you know, but if the freight train is southbound, then of course I can't catch it because the horn, I can't hear it from Hall Boulevard because it's too far away. And possibly the horn is too weak. For example, this 100 rail car, the the first my first 100 rail car freight train, because you see, like, the super long freight train, because I heard the horn when it was already close to Shoals Ferry. And here, the freight train was long enough for me to stand in front of it. You see? And I wish I could stay at that crossing and record more freight trains. But I guess I stand no chance. But, this time when I went to USA, I recorded lots of videos. And yeah, you see. There are lots of videos here. All about trains. And some of you might ask me, why am I standing so far away from this crossing? Well, that's because I didn't find the shortcut to this crossing. So I had to stand here and be blocked by those cars. You see, by the time I found that shortcut, it was close to the date that I have to leave USA. So for example, this video is when I was still little. And you see, this video, sorry I used a word that's kind of bad, but you know, I get very mad when I get blocked by those cars because that time I didn't find the shortcut and I'm not tall enough. And you see, so many cars. How am I supposed to record a freight train blocked by so many cars? You know, so many cars to block me. You hear? And this horn is kind of special. And you hear it? See it? Right here. And thankfully, this freight train is short. It only has 4 rail cars. But I would get very mad because all those cars block me here. And really, I hate it. Because Shoals Ferry is kind of a big road. And here, you might ask me, okay, where did I record this? Well, this summer break, where I stayed for the night, is an Airbnb in Alexander Street and 178th Avenue. And in the night, I caught this freight train in the night. And I didn't tell you guys this point, a very, very important point. Because, you know, some of you might say, run faster. Why don't you run faster and catch up this train? The train is so slow. And you guys will say, I really just run slow, but not only that. You see my speed? My speed is very, 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 very slow. And because I didn't really tell you guys what happened before I started to record this video, because like I recorded this train about like 10:15 p.m. and this video is pretty long because the freight train is long, absolutely, but like every night I open the door and come out and listen if there's a horn in like 10 p.m. or so. And this night I heard the horn far away, and because I grabbed my phone and I ran, but it's pretty dark at 178th Avenue. I mean, Alexander Street. So I didn't have time to turn on the flashlight. And then I tripped and fall. And then, guess what? My leg is hurt. Very hurt. It hurts a lot. So probably it'll decrease my running speed. You see, I run so slow because my leg was hurt. And guess what? This freight train was long enough for me to arrive at 185th Avenue. If you listen closely, great mechanical bells, just like the one at Shoals Ferry. And I don't know if you though know this word, but this word is about a song. Because I absolutely ran the fastest speed as I can to catch this freight train. And this freight train thing, this playlist, I will upload a video because like my relatives has lately saw a freight train at Horn Alley, Portland, Oregon, and they sent the video to me. But I'm sorry it's not the full freight train because once they arrived at the crossing, the friction was already there, and I'll upload it. So wait, and here you see I already have 567 videos. Lots of these videos are not pretty long, but like I just want to improve my videos here because I really like to share my videos here. So stay tuned and goodbye.